Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I finally have found my introduction. So welcome to Iron Sharpens Iron Council, a ministry dedicated to uplift humanity. You would think that I can remember that just off the top of my dome, right? But I can't. So I have today a special guest, and I'll let you introduce yourself.
Greetings, everyone. I'm known by a few names, but specifically right now, they call me Brother Kratos. But most people know me as Asaru Ray L. And that's the attribute given to me by my teacher back in 2007. So I kept it, even though I developed as we go along. I have an extensive background in a lot of things. Pretty sure y'all can see the background, technology, of course, graphics, media, music. But the main thing I deal with is specifically business history and what we call law. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I know the audience will too. Okay, so I reached out to you because something was laid on my heart recently, and that sent me into a spiral of self-identification crisis. And so I just wanted some clarification, because I know when I have any kind of issues, I can turn to you. Specifically about, nationality, and, we've rapped a lot about different things, but I'm very comfortable with your knowledge base, and I, support everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
So, absolutely. So my question to you was, let me preface it a little bit more by saying I was recently booted out of me. Like, okay. I got a special invitation into another group. You guys already know that I have my own group, but I'm always open to learning and networking and growing and, just having meeting of the minds. I love that. I love people. I love being around everyone who, wants to rap and just talk and let's grow. So I accepted. I'm invited to a lot of groups, but I was particularly excited about this group invitation because, the brother is deep, and he knows a lot too, and I respect his knowledge base.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I go into the group, and Discover is a group of Moors, and the group is strictly for Moors, but obviously a lot of the before I didn't know that either, because
you said a lot of and it broke up on this end. So
oh no, okay. So basically, the situation. Can you hear me? Understand me?
Yep, I can hear you clear right now.
Oh, okay. I should have plugged in my microphone. I have an external mic. But basically, I was, stunned to learn that particular group only entertains other Moors. So the head of the group, I believe she's the admin of the group.
Mm-hmm.
She let me know that no Albions are allowed.
Right.
Well, the situation was so awkward and weird in that moment and in that space of time stood still, because I'm like, my entire group is a group of everyone, because in my group, everyone is welcome. I don't distinguish, well, this group can come and this group cannot. Everyone, all are welcome to my groups. I have two groups. And so I was stunned, and I just explained my position, and in that moment, I should have asked more questions, but I was just so flabbergasted that I was at a loss for words. So I wanted to reach out to you.
Ku Klux Klan ain't for us.
What'd you say?
You shouldn't be stunned. The Ku Klux Klan ain't for us.
The Ku Klux Klan is planning for us?
No, they're not for, they're pro-Albions. They don't want nobody else but Albions in there, and they're a sanctioned religious organization with membership, and they don't even get interfered with like any other group of people does. So,
well, I don't want to, you know, delve into, like, this is already very dangerous territory for me because I pretty much stay away from race, politics, religion. And this is kind of covering all three, topics that I don't talk about. But the reason why I wanted to talk about it, because I want to learn more. Obviously, I want to join the KKK, obviously.
right.
I want more about, I want to learn more about this more. I just want to contemplate a little bit more on it and understand. But my question to you was, when I reached out to you, is that across the board with all Moors? Do all Moors temples feel that way?
Nah.
That no other race can join and no Albion specifically can join?
Well, they're not supposed to join. Let's put it like that. Now, we got to keep a lot of things in mind. And again, I stand unbiased regarding the situation because everybody's different. Okay.
Okay.
And the main thing is there's the first rule of natural law of self-preservation. Okay. And we have to think about that. They have institutions set up strictly for them. Here it is. They're over here on our land. Okay. And when you turn on the TV, you don't see us. You see them. Okay. So they're doing what their creator gifted them to do, and that's, you know, self-preservation. But all of us have that particular right. Now, and this is by no means any offense to anyone else. I just keep it real. Every single time we have allowed them to come in, it's been nothing but chaos that follows. Okay? Now, I have a lot of friends of Caucasian descent, or who we call Albions, okay? And just to keep it real, there's probably been more of them who's looked out for me than the people who look like me, just being straight up. However, you cannot really weigh that, it's not the same weight. They don't have all the pressures that we have being melanin rich and being under military occupation by some foreign powers in our own land, to the point where we forget who we are. We think we from Africa, okay? And when the Africans come over here, they ain't hanging with us. Let's just keep it real. You might have a few who might straggle in through here, but we have to just look at it for what it is, okay? So I think that everyone deserves the right for self-preservation. And based on certain things that's already taken place in the past, let's talk about the line of our history, the killing and murdering of our ancestors, the kidnapping of our people from this land, not from Africa, but from America, taken all over the place, okay? And the deliberate confusion that's been put on us. If we don't stand for ourselves, who else is going to stand for you, okay? Now, let's make sure we have certain things clear. There's a time and place for everything, right? So like in my own kindred, in my own domicile, I'm not going to discuss certain things with people who don't stay outside of here. They're not even welcome to come in here to even have these conversations with us, because we got to look out for us. And if we ain't looking out for us, how can we look out for anybody else? That's what it boils down to. I don't think it's a fact of necessarily being racist, because if that's the case, then the church is racist. And as I mentioned earlier, the Ku Klux Klan, the neo-Nazis, most of the Bar Association, okay? We can name a whole bunch of entities and corporations and groups that have alienated us, even though they're on our land, okay? So it's each to each their own. There's certain entities that can be set up where you can have certain qualifications for your membership, okay? They do it all the time, right? Now, we're not on the racial thing because some of us realize that everybody's getting screwed by the same people, okay? And they use divide and conquer tactics. However, during that divide and conquer tactic, there's two sides to it. There's the sides who have been under, who's getting their butts kicked, and I don't think I need to let y'all know who that is. And then there's been the side who's been benefiting from it. Even though you're still getting screwed, you're just not getting screwed as much. Okay.
Let me just allow to just interject, okay? Because I want you to try to keep it to your personal experience.
Oh, this is
rather than
this is.
I know it's personal to you, but okay. Here's the thing. I definitely do not want anyone to get the idea or the impression that I don't, subscribe to, self-preservation.
Okay.
And I believe in the saying charity starts at home and all of that. You have to defend your own, kindred and your own family, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I had a difficult time accepting and understanding is I just didn't get the part about exclusion, right? Especially, I don't subscribe to any hate group. I don't care if they are my same people. It just, if it feels like it's a hate group, and I'm not calling this group a hate group. I'm not calling them hate group. I'm not. But I felt so terribly uncomfortable that all I could do was just back away, leave. And I haven't called back. Okay? Because again, I'm coming from a position of I want to be at the most advantageous position. And to me, the highest position is love. Love thy neighbor. Love yourself more, but love thy neighbor. And I'm telling you, in the art of war, because I get what you're saying, I'm reading between the lines. In the art of war, you want to be protected and defended by allies. And I just see people of other races as allies. I literally just saw, okay, let me tell you about two videos I saw. One last night and one a few months ago. The one a few months ago, there was a melanated, brother in a courtroom. He was under attack by, it was like a melee, just confusion in the courtroom. But let me tell you what happened. That was super impressive. All of the white people surrounded him. They used their whiteness to protect him. And do you know the bailiffs backed off, all of the gun-toting police officers, they backed off. I'll try to post a link to that video in the description box for that. Yes, it was an amazing thing because the brother was speaking. He was very eloquent. He was very respectful. He was non-belligerent, non-confrontational. But because a lot of the times our skin color is just, that's all it takes for you to, come under attack.
Yeah. The
brother was speaking, and he had papers in front of him, and they just wanted to shut him down, and they started swarming. Well, he came prepared. He came with his white brothers and sisters, and they stood around him, and he was not attacked.
Right.
And the other one, although he was quiet, and he was the most calm of the group, they were, very agitated and telling the judge and telling they were going off on his behalf. And I see that as a positive because they were using their whiteness as a weapon to defend this man who would have been there by himself otherwise. Okay.
I don't think it's necessarily their whiteness. I think it's character. Because again, nobody. It's like this. We all are born with a certain disposition. Some people call it predisposition, okay? And it just happens to be our skin complexion. Let's just deal with that.
Yeah.
Now, not all albinoms are bad, but not all albinoms are good. Not all melanin-rich folk are bad.
Right. That's across the board for every walk of life, every race.
Your decision, right, is to, it doesn't matter what your character is, blah, 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 as long as you cool, you cool. That's how I am. Again, because of where I'm from, I grew up in a multicultural, place.
Exactly.
So I don't have those issues.
Okay.
Matter of fact, as I stated before, and just keeping it real, it's probably been more albion's who came to my rescue than people who look like me. It's a sad fact. I'm cool. I can deal with that. Okay?
Yeah.
However, that's not going to blind me to what's going on. Okay?
Exactly.
When you have babies, you have progeny, and you have to be in fear of them being, what do they call that, where they discriminate against, a profile, racially profiled. You have a reason to defend yourself. You have a reason to create something for your own protection. Okay? Now, we don't have to deal with those people who decide to do that, right? We had an option to go hang with them. We got an option to not hang with them. That's how I look at it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not racist. Matter of fact, we can't be racist. We didn't invent it. We're on defense. Let that be stated for the record. Melanin-rich people of America specifically cannot be racist because we have been killed, we have been castrated, we've been kidnapped, we have been hung. We done had all kind of stuff. And guess what? We're still being courteous to everybody.
And being targeted and hunted and all of that. I get it.
So I think just like they have the right to have their clan, Ku Klux Klans and all of that stuff, well, we're the original people of the planet. We're the original people of America. We have more right to build with our own kindred than anybody else does. Okay? Now, I think there should be a level of respect because, again, this person that I grew up with isn't the one who might have did whatever they did to my ancestors, right? However, yes, we got to look at both sides. You're the descendant and you're benefiting off of that, but they're just as ignorant as we are, right? Most of our people, you try to tell them they ain't from Africa, they gonna want to fight you. And what kind of problem you got with being African? That has nothing to do with having a problem. We have to deal with facts. You can't align the story, okay? And even a lot of the Moors,
you're right.
People who call themselves Moors, they're misled dramatically. And some of them are belligerent. Some of them put down pale Jesus and picked up another version, a melanin-rich version of Jesus, okay? And they totally lose it. And they miss the entire point. They miss the entire setup infrastructure. They miss the entire provide food, clothes, and shelter for your own, okay? But now they're still looking at the outside. Oh, you're Albion. Well, let's think about this for a second. On the dollar bills that you fighting to get, it's Albion's on there. You ain't discriminating against those, are you? Okay? When Moors decide they want to set up things according to the way Noble Drawley brought it, then I think we have more grounds to stand on. However, at this moment, we need to work with those who are of like mind, and you cannot utilize skin color to make that determination.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we are on the same page. I appreciate you saying that. Just it's out there. It's put out there. Just a fact. Judging anyone by the color of their skin doesn't work
at all.
It doesn't serve you, and it doesn't serve the community, and it doesn't serve our human family. Okay, so that's why I get puzzled. And I don't agree with that, even if it's coming from someone who looks like me.
Right.
It's just you're not going to get a pass just because you look like me and I look like you. You're not, right. Because it's wrong either way.
Well, you can't fix a problem with the same mentality that brought it.
That brought it, exactly. Not at the same level.
They respond with hate for hate. Now, if they're Moors and they're on the hate status, well, they're violating some of their own 5 principles, which is what? Love, peace, truth, freedom, and justice. Okay? It didn't say strictly for the Moors, right? It says those are the 5 principles. What are principles? Principles are something that's applied to every single aspect of your life, okay? And it don't matter who or what it is, because you got to think about a lot of these people in this society are mentally and spiritually immature. They're followers. They're going to do whatever's popular. Now, if you're supposed to be the most mature one, and you see these people acting immature, are you supposed to stoop to their level?
Oh, you're supposed to correct them.
Right.
Literally, lovingly correct them. Yeah, live your life as an example and recommend, with love and, keep moving. Wish them peace and love and just, no, we don't need to have a battle of the wits. You're gonna do you. I'm gonna do me.
Right.
But I do believe that love is the key. Love is the answer.
It is.
And it should be the highest principle practice, across the board for our entire human family. It's not just no one has a lockdown on love. No one can claim the trademark or copyright on love. Love is free and should be given freely. So I was just
don't
in despair over this. Yeah, it kind of did. And I just really did not want any kind of association or affiliation with that, because it's really, in my opinion, no better than any other race who does it. I don't care if it's the white race, the black race, whoever, because
though, sis. I think it's perspective.
Absolutely. But let me tell you.
Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom.
I just wanted to share with you. I'm not going to say anyone. Yeah. but basically, the one that wanted.
It's distorting real bad. I'm not sure what changed. But
I know. Is it better? Oh no, is it better? So you sound clear to me.
Let me see. You can try turning down your volume. Maybe.
Oh, okay. It's probably doing a reverb thing. Oh, yeah, I have a volume on the way.
Okay,
that's better.
Yeah.
Is it a little bit better? Okay, cool. The woman also started to not only speak hate against, she kept referring to the white people as Albion, but she also was speaking hate against another group, which are the Mexicans. And I'm like, and, all on the premise of, I'm all about my people. I'm like, yeah, I'm about my people too. Who told you I wasn't about my people? I'm about my people too, but it doesn't mean that I'm against other people.
Right.
And so, I knew that I wasn't going to change her mind, and I wasn't trying to.
That's not your job. That's hers. She got to do that for herself.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just wanted you to just kind of, set me back, just hit the reset button, because I just,
let me enlighten you a little bit. Now, I don't agree bashing everybody, because again, if I had not had the experiences that I had, this is dealing with people from multicultural backgrounds, okay?
Thank you.
So-called Asia, people from so-called Mexico,
absolutely,
who came over here, etc. I don't understand why they would really be out that way.
I don't know.
It's better as watching anyone's character.
Okay.
Versus watching their skin complexion.
Okay.
And it's due to the divide and conquer methods put on us by the haves, because you only have two groups of people on the planet, the haves and the have-nots. Race is a divide and conquer tactic. If they can't get that, you got to leave them where they are. However,
race, politics, and religion, those are power constructs.
We cannot ignore the atrocity.
We cannot, and I'm not.
Okay? That's very important, because if we don't take care of us, we can't get mad if nobody else wants to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I teach my progeny. If you don't love you, why do you expect somebody else to love you? If you don't get up and clean up your surroundings when people come over, why should they do it? I mean, that's just what it is. You know, so self-preservation, I highly recommend aware clans of folks to get together, develop whatever plans that they have, and they have the right to exclude others for whatever reason, because they're telling what's going on. Okay? Again, I think they need to just operate with integrity. Hey, this is not a group for you all. This is exclusively for these type of people. It's not that we don't hate you. We're trying to rebuild what you all destroyed. Let's just keep it real. That's what it is. So, I get your discontent. I really get it. However, you and
the discontent is not lost on me. I get it.
Right.
I'm melanated.
Shake the dust off your feet, keep it moving. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't want any part or anything to do with a club or group or association that excludes people and that bashes on other people. I just can't get on. Like, it doesn't sit well in my spirit. And then the other thing is, she started harping on how, you know, all Mexicans hate black people, and I'm like, how can you say that? That's insane.
Well, not all Mexicans hate
Not all. Stop it. You cannot lump a whole people.
But see, here's what she doesn't know. The original Mexicans is us. Okay.
I read that somewhere and I was stunned.
The Mexica, the lighter skinned Mexicans are all from the Spanish Inquisition. They're not Aborigines of this land. They are all pilgrims. Okay. So there are some down there, and if you go down there, you can see where we're trying to make our people brighten up their skin. Okay. As if it's a curse, when this is a gift from the Creator. Okay. So I get it. I just don't get the hate part.
The hate part. All I had a problem with.
BS filters on, right? And again, we have to do that with our own people.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you on Albion, you bring in all the melanin rich folk, and then your whole joint collapse because you ain't have somebody who had to do this over here because you discriminated against them because of their complexion. Same thing happened to them. They needed us. They couldn't have tilled this land without us. It took some other Moors to help them facilitate the slave trade. So remind them about that, because I think they forget. It was Moors who came over here. They were Moriscos who came over here, helping to kidnap our women, children, and even the men. So if you're gonna hate straight across the board. That's just what it is.
Hey, yeah, get the facts right, but above all, do not judge your color and discriminate against them. It's not okay for any race to do that. That's just my position. That's my story, and I'm to it. And then for me and for other, I guess, West Indian, cultures and Spanish cultures and things like that, I'm from Panama. So then I have that additional layer of identity. Right. And so,
original Americans there too. We're us. Yeah. They're not light-skinned people. They're melanin. Matter of fact, the whole of America, and I have a preponderance of evidence to show that there was no one else on this land but us. There's people who came over to visit, and people who came over for whatever, for trading. But the Aborigines, every place on the planet, are all melanin.
Yeah.
Think about that. Why are people trying to exclude America? Why are people claiming to be? Look, everybody is stealing our identity and giving us some falsehood. I had a sister who went down to the county today to file some important document, and this discrimination, you can fill in the blank. She's an albion. I have a different word for those who act like that. Okay. She said, "Oh, so her land is in Africa." She better be glad I wasn't there.
Wow.
Because she would have got an earful, and she probably would have never came back to work when I got there. Because there's some of us who know what's actually going on, who know that all of the Americas, from the top, bottom,
North, Central, and South.
We're here first. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Now, we all go about it differently, okay? You have some who might be very belligerent. Then you have others, they have some better tacts in regards to how they do it.
Yeah, peaceful warrior. That's what I promote. Peacefulness and peaceful positioning.
But hold on. Let me bring up something that's very important. And I'm gonna let you know.
Okay.
You had Malcolm X.
Yes.
And Martin Luther King.
Yes.
One was do unto others.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was turn the other cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now.
Or by any means necessary.
I'm not a Martin Luther King. I'm not going to turn the other cheek. I believe in with their doctrine, because they're Christians. It was the Christians who came over here and did this to us. There's the Pope. You can look up Unum Sanctum. Heck, we can go into it on another time. But it says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So,
yeah, I'm a little bit of both. I'm a little bit of Malcolm. I'm a little bit of Martin. I'm a perfect balance of both.
Not me. You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. My tact is a lot different. I'm not against anybody. Here's the thing. I'm against anybody who's against themselves. So let me correct that. And there's a lot of people who are against themselves due to the level of ignorance that they allow themselves to get into. And they look like Chinese, they look like Mexicans, they look like Moors, they look like Africans, they look like all of them, okay? So I discriminate equally. I don't like stupid. That's the easiest way, you know what I mean?
Okay, so in the final analysis, that particular position is not a Moor-ish position. That's just that was an individual thing. Okay, I just wanted to make it clear. I wanted clarity.
Okay, I'm on a big computer, so I have my flag. Okay, you probably can't see it because it won't tilt that far. So, but I have my flag.
Okay.
Okay, because those are the principles that I operate on. You know, I'm not a part of any Moorish groups or anything like that because, again, that didn't necessarily work out. It was more people who look like me who's probably done more damage. Just keep it real. So I don't need that. But I do deal with like-minded folks, and I do not care about their skin complexion. Okay?
All right.
I don't nobody's behind, and I'm not going to treat a light-skinned person better than I would treat a dark skin.
Of course not. No, it's based
the
on
fact that you got lighter skin.
Right, of course not. It's based on their individual performance with you.
Right.
That's it.
Their character,
Personality.
and how they do.
Absolutely. All right, so we are. Let me woo-saw because we're on the same page. This my brother, y'all. I definitely appreciate you, Kratos, for clearing it up. My spirit is at ease. I can relax and feel, right and feel, strengthened again.
Right.
All right, so let me just do the quick video outro and then we could just wrap it up. So thank you again. You just don't know how much blissful I feel right now because I kept questioning my own. I was like, okay, self, is it you? Is it? Because I speak love.
Right.
But we got it. Okay, so thank you for joining. I hope this reaches out and helps someone. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, be safe, everybody. Peace, bliss, and positive vibes only. I'm going to learn this by heart one day. But thank you.
Indeed.
Hold on. Hold the line before you go. I'm just going to stop recording. Bye, everybody.